Listen, I don't know if y'all heard, but Trump said he's pushing for the death penalty to all drug dealers. Death penalty. He wants death to all drug dealers. And it got me thinking. What about those pharmaceutical companies, huh? Yeah, nobody's pushing more drugs than Big Pharma. We talking GSK, Johnson & Johnson, Purdue Pharma, Pfizer, everybody, every single one of them have been caught doing something illegal here and there with their drugs. And I feel like how many times they get to do that before we get to cut their heads off too? Oh, don't believe me? You know me. I don't do too much talking. I got the receipts. Stay right there. Let's start off with Purdue Pharma. If you haven't heard about them, that's because they filed for bankruptcy in 2019. Yeah, they're the creators of OxyContin. Yeah, they're the creators of that. What they did was they told everybody that their little drug wasn't as addictive as the other ones. They started pushing that out, making that information to the public. So what did doctors do? They started pushing that one more than they were pushing the other ones. And what did it lead to? A real crisis. Because what they said was not true. It was a lie. Their opioid was as addictive as others, if not more. Yeah, they got sued to the point where they had to pay over $500 million in misbranding. Then they ended up paying $10 billion in settlements and 1,000 other cases. They're still alive, though. Now, let's talk about Johnson & Johnson. They're not only selling baby powder now. Hold on. Oklahoma called them a kingpin. You want to know why? Because they were one of the biggest suppliers when it came to raw ingredients for any type of painkiller. OxyContin, even Vicodin. Yeah, they even had their own drug that they were trying to push, and they lied about the addictiveness of that said drug. Yeah, they got sued for billions of dollars. But remember, they're worth $500 billion. That $1 billion was like chump change to them. Also, they're still alive. Now let's talk about GSK. No, that's not the name of a rap group or a gun. That's GlaxoSmithKline. That is a pharmaceutical company that is known for bribing doctors and doing illegal marketing tactics to get them to push their drug onto children. Listen to what I'm saying. They bribe doctors to push their antidepressants onto children, even though the FDA did not approve it yet. They got sued for like $3 billion in fines. Still alive though. Oh, and I can't forget Pfizer. Remember the company that jabbed y'all up with the vaccine during the COVID era? Yeah, them. They do more scams than the boys out here in Broward. They got hit with the biggest healthcare fraud fine in history, $2.3 billion. If you want to give me just a little bit of the $1 billion, I'd accept. You want to know why they got hit with that? They were pushing a drug that the FDA specifically rejected. The FDA said no, and they still tried to push it to doctors. They bribed people to go get it. $2.3 billion, but they're still alive. Now, Mr. President, I just got one question. When you say death penalty to all drug dealers, do you just mean the dudes that's selling in the street? Or do you actually mean all drug dealers, including Big Pharma and the one that backs you? I guess we'll find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball P. See you guys tomorrow. I love you. Stay out of trouble.